Alright, we've got the first cook for the offset smoker, or the reverse flow smoker. Some venison sausages, pork belly, brined chicken, and we're smoking on cherry wood. Alright, so we're on to our second cook. She's nearly finished. There's just a couple of things to go. I've got to put the cap on top of the stack, and I want to put weld a nice flat plate on here to put pots and things, not to heat them because it's all insulated, but just to have something somewhere flat. As you can see, I put these latches in here. The latches are because it doesn't really close properly because of the rope. I'll show you in a second. The rope gasket around there. I've got the handle on now. It's really nice. Put the brass fittings back on. The door's nearly finished. I've just got to put the little border around there so I can seal it up when I want to shut it down. I've got the caster wheels on the front, and he's making a huge difference because it's so heavy. What else have I done? Yeah, so today I've got it started with some oak and red gum, and then we're going to move on to my very precious mulberry, which gives it like amazing flavour. So we've got a lamb shoulder and a set of ribs, which I haven't put on yet. It takes about half an hour for this to heat up. You can see as soon as I don't know if you can see, but as soon as I open it up, the smoke starts to come out. Oh yeah. I haven't put any water in there yet, but I've also welded up this, well, cut up this little end grate because these things weren't quite big enough for the whole cook bed, but she's ready to go. So yeah, I'll put some water in the basin and then lay on the things. I'm doing quite a few experiments today. I've got some soaked garlic. I wouldn't mind doing some whole smoked garlic. I'm doing ramen eggs. Alright, so here we got our 2 pieces of meat. It's our lamb shoulder, marinated overnight. It's got all fresh herbs, rosemary, sage and marjoram. Then there's garlic, just fresh garlic chopped up in there, olive oil and kosher salt. Here we've got our pork. It's got a rub on it. It's been on overnight. It's a blend of smoked paprika, chili, sea salt. There is onion powder. It's a fermented onion powder. I made that a few months ago. It's really quite tart, really nice, gives another bit of a dimension. There's a few other things in there that I can't remember, but yeah, a little bit of olive oil. Let's put it on. Okay. Okay, the lamb first. Alright, so I got these eggs, which have been parboiled, peeled and marinated. They're Japanese ni tamago, or ramen eggs, which I'm experimenting by thinking they could only be better by smoking, right? So, in they go, while my chickens protest. I think my pork and my lamb's just about there, but my pork needs a little bit longer. We'll see how these turn out. The lamb turned out really, really nicely. I was quite happy. The pork needed a little bit longer, further cooking, but the flavors are really good. The eggs spot on. Slightly overcooked, but that was my fault before going in. If you don't know already, this barbecue was centers around this old air compressor, which the guys from Meatsmith were kind enough to let me salvage from the back of their shop. Yeah, it's been a great project to learn how to weld and learn how to cook on an offset smoker during the lockdown of 2020. If you've got any questions or comments about this build, I'd love to see them. And thank you for watching.